I'm super happy right now because I pulled over to the side of the road and saw this awesome beach area behind me. You can't see it, it's like down the hill. And I was like, oh my God, I need to jump in. I need like a shower of some sort. And so I put on my swimsuit, I jumped in, and it was freezing, but it felt so good. And now we're gonna go find camp. And Chloe just ate her lunch. And I'm about to eat my lunch. Look, I've never really known what my purpose in life is, but I'm pretty sure it's this. I'm pretty sure I'm meant to just be out in the wild, doing this, watching this. Like, this feels right. So, maybe I finally figured it out. So I know sometimes people find stray dogs that they end up adopting when they're out and about. I mean, would it be wrong to adopt this chipmunk? Would that be wrong? Oh, where'd he go? We could call him Henry? I don't know. Seems like the right move. Never mind. I think Chloe wants to eat it. Maybe we don't adopt little Henry. Oh God, I think it's finally happening. I think I've finally summoned all the chipmunks. I knew this would happen one day. Time to build an army. I don't think Chloe wants a chipmunk friend. I think she wants a chipmunk a chipmunk, oh my gosh, a chipmunk snack. Oh boy. These chipmunks are absolutely terrorizing her. They're everywhere. Little chipmunk, to be fair, you kind of started it. She's like, I didn't do anything. Whenever I do this, I feel like a crackhead. Oh yeah. I don't know if this shit's bad for you, but it sure is addicting. Look at all the fish. Little minnows. So pretty. We're here at Jordan Pond. Oh, something just came out of the water there. You see the waters? She's like, I smell stuff in here. We are on a hike at such a beautiful spot. Chloe's getting to check all of her P-mails. And I got an iced coffee earlier at this little gift shop thing, and they had this awesome fanny pack, and I've been looking for one like this where you can actually like zip your wallet and your keys in, and the keys connect to something inside the zipper part. So when I go to pull out my phone, it's not like everything falls out. I usually wear like a sling, and I got really sick of that. So I'm excited. I have a new fanny pack for my pup and the great outdoors. Bubble rock. Let's do it. Oh, bubble rock's that way. Well, what's this way? Wait just a dang minute. All right, glad I stopped and looked at a map. We want to go this way? So those pretty hills we were looking at from the lake, we're climbing up one of them. Such fun. You know, sometimes I'm like halfway up something and I'm like, what? Why? What am I doing? Why? But then I'm like, oh, well, I can see the treetops, so I can't be that far, right? I mean, you know, we up here, so we keep going. Oh, such fun. I really want to sing that song right now. That's very poppy and has a movie behind it that talks about going up, but I won't. You know what I'm talking about. Oh my Lanta. Okay, I really think we're almost there now. Well, you guys, I did it. We up here. We up on one of the bubbles. And that was, it's gonna be interesting getting back down, I'll tell you that much. Oh, wow, look at that. How cool. So there's another bubble around this rock over there. And where we started was there where you could see the two bubbles, one of which I'm on. So that's pretty neat. And you could actually walk around the entirety of this Jordan Pond, which is really cool. Beautiful. This is a beautiful hike. I recommend it. And it's good for everyone because it's flat around the pond. But if you want something more difficult, you can go up there, you can go up there, or you can come up these mounds. So that's something everyone can enjoy. Wow. I zipped the sides up for Chloe so that she wouldn't fall out when I'm climbing up the big boulders. Because there's some big ups there. Like I said, it'll be interesting getting down, but we're gonna chill here for a little bit and then we'll make our way back down. Hell yeah. the seagulls. That's what I'm talking about, huh, Chloe? Well, hot diggity dog. I think this is what dreams are made of, honestly. Well, we safely made it down. So, wouldn't recommend that one if you're at all afraid of heights or if you, have any knee pain. Maybe not. But damn. Totally worth it. And we're still hiking. I forgot to tell you guys what happened to me today. So, I had braces actually my first year of college, which was interesting. But anyways, went away to college, had braces, and when I was done with them, they put permanent retainers on the top and bottom so that my teeth wouldn't shift even if I didn't wear my retainers at night, which my mom's dog ended up chewing them up, so it was a good thing I had them. Story short, I've been eating an apple every day. I was eating an apple today, and all of a sudden, I was taking a bite, and I was like, what is that? My bottom retainer, the little metal piece, fell out, and luckily I did not swallow it. But I spit out the chunk of apple, and out came the tiny little bottom piece of metal. Like, imagine if I swallowed that. It was sharp. So, luckily I didn't, but now I think I gotta get to the dentist and get the rest of the glue removed. All right, I got distracted while I was telling the teeth bar story because I met the nicest ladies that turns out they're from Michigan, like I am. And I don't know if I've ever said that I'm from Michigan originally. I've moved around a lot for work, but that is my homeland. And they were from Michigan too, near the Lansing area. And they drove to Maine they went through Canada instead of going through New York and all that. And I thought that was awesome. They said the scenery was beautiful and it was like the best decision. So I might have to do that. Canada is on my list for sure. There's a lot of cool places to go in Canada. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Driving from Michigan, see my family in Michigan, and then drive through Canada to go to Maine. Interesting thought. But back to the teeth story. Need to get to the dentist because these teeth are gonna start shifting probably quickly. So I gotta get that figured out when I get back home. But until then, what a great place for her to check all of her emails. This is the story of two squirrels who went to Maine and explored the whole world. What a great day. What a great week. What a great life. All thanks to her and the outdoors. So we started over there, we climbed up that, and now we're doing the loop to get back. And look at this cool bridge. Sometimes I'll be walking and forget why people are like, oh my God. She's just like sticking her head out the window. Like that's what people see when they walk by me. Oh, now we're going through a little wooded section with some little skipping rocks. Or stepping rocks. I don't know what I'm saying. But I know I'm out here. She loves these little boardwalk things. The only thing I keep an eye out for though on these is if they're not well taken care of and there's ever like screws or nails or staples hanging out of any of them, I don't let her walk on that crap, obviously. So just something I'm mindful of. We are almost back at the Jeep. Whew. We are back at the Jeep. It just feels good to be out of socks. Whew. One thing I do after a hike, I mean, ideally I'm gonna shower at camp later, but minimally, I really like these dude wipes for everything on your body, but I like wiping my feet down and then throwing on some sandals right after a good hike, because I don't like being sweaty. I'm on getting sweaty, I don't like staying in the sweat. I tell you, I am tired. I am tired. So much so that I don't feel like cooking tonight. And I found this restaurant that's open for another couple hours. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do takeout. And so I'm getting some chicken broccoli Alfredo. And I'm sure it's going to be banging because their whole menu looked amazing. And while we wait, I thought I would show you 2 things that I added to my Jeep, like purchases that have been an absolute game changer just in terms of staying organized, and they were not expensive, and I'm excited about them because I've been using them this whole week and I love them. So the first addition is this $7 garbage bag. Okay, not garbage bag holder, like a trash can, but collapsible, obviously. So it's got little Velcro, which it's not even really put down right, but you get the gist. You take a grocery store bag or whatever you have, you can throw stuff away at the top. It's got these little side bags, so like on the other, it's even got this little front holder. I never noticed that before. But on the other side, I've got like Chloe's dog bags, and then in one of these mesh bags, I've got a bunch of grocery store bags, so I can just put a new one in and throw it out when I get the chance. The other thing I'm super excited about is this. So this is buckled in, so it doesn't really like shift around. Heaven forbid I have to hit the brakes. But I've got 2 cup holders. However, these are my hiking water bottles, and they're normally just floating around somewhere. But this thing has 2 extra cup holders, which fit these wide things like incredibly. So my 2 hiking water bottles go there. My pee device slides in a pocket on the side. I've also got a charger that's in a bag that slides in here. There's a ton of room in here. I've got paper towel, I've got some toiletries, makeup, Chloe's dog bowls, one of her travel bowl in there. I've got her little washcloth on the side. It's got all these pockets. I've got my Allegra, sunglasses, little camp map. I've got some condiments in here and some Crystal Light, some ketchup, some coffee creamer squirreled away. I've got an extra charger in here. But anyways, those 2 additions are incredible in terms of staying organized when you have such a tight, compact space you're working with. She is so sleepy. We had quite the adventure. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you those because good purchases. I do not like having a ton of things that I don't need, but in this case, like I already was throwing trash in a garbage bag, but it was just like floating around, hung to a little clip here, and it would like blow in the breeze. This has been great, and just being able to shove it in there, and the fact that it's not like fully wide at the top so it doesn't like fly out, that's been awesome. And this, more cup holders, yes please. Or like that, you know, if I've got a coffee, I'll have these 2, Chloe's water bottle, my Maine water bottle. I could throw one of the water bottles down there and I can have my coffee here. So like, you can't beat that. So anyways, good purchases. Good morning, Chit. Good morning, Ralph. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the cutest thing in the whole damn world? Oh my gosh. So cute. So freaking cute. I'm here to tell you that when you get a chance to take a shower at a coin-operated shower place, that you do it. You wash that hair. You get her done, which is what I just did. And it was awesome. And the water was hot the whole time, which was incredible. And I just bring Chloe in with me and she sits in her little bag and just watches me shower. Like, what a life. Anyways, I got allergy testing done recently, and my allergist was like, girl, you are allergic to everything outdoors. Like all the trees, the pollen, I'm allergic. So she's like, the best thing you can do for yourself, considering I'm outside like 99.9% of the time, is to make sure you shower or rinse yourself off in some way so that all the pollen and tree dander and stuff is not on you, because that makes it a lot worse. So that is what I do. Whether I find a shower place like this, which is always then when I will wash my hair, because I try to wash my hair twice a week. You know, I do not wash my hair every single day. I used to do that when I was growing up and didn't realize like my hair did not appreciate that and actually made it more greasy by washing it too much. So I've learned that like twice a week is what works for my hair. Also keeping it braided a lot and not like touching it and messing with it, like that helps too when I'm on the road. But I just washed my hair, and no matter what, I will at least give myself some type of like dude wipe with water out of a bucket bath, or I throw in my swimsuit at a campground and I shower with a gallon, you know, jug of water. I jumped into the ocean the other day and rinsed off that way. So I try to do that every single day, no matter what, especially with how much I hike. Like, I get it if you're not doing much, but I'm getting sweaty AF when I'm hiking, so I need to rinse off daily. And you know, it feels good being clean. So that's what we did. Now we're gonna go into town, because before we leave Acadia, I need to get a t-shirt, a Maine t-shirt, because my other one has like holes in the armpits because I wear it so much. And I'd like to get a hat, I think. So we're gonna do that, maybe grab some food, and yeah, it'll be a fun night. We gotta go that way, kid. Yeah, towards the Jeep. If you ain't walking downtown Bar Harbor when it's raining, then what are you doing? She's like, attitude, spice. Work the right way. Well, it's official. We have completed all of the things on my to-do list at Acadia National Park, the last of which was walk around downtown, even though it's raining, get some ice cream, get a cool hat, love this, and get a t-shirt. Don't mess with my nuts, Bar Harbor, Maine, and the little chipmunk is holding a knife. The reason I got this is because the chipmunks were terrorizing Chloe for the past couple of nights. So I thought this was really funny. I didn't used to like these funny kind of shirts. It started when I was in California, and I might have talked about this on a video. I was cooking, I was solo camping. Chloe was not with me because I flew into California. I rented a 4Runner. I was around Lake Tahoe, which is notorious for this, it turns out. But I just pulled into my campsite, got my cooler out, started cooking, and a huge bear snuck up on me. I barely had time to get out of the way. It took my cooler, even though I was screaming at it and waving my arms and blaring my car alarm. But anyways, after that incident occurred, I went to a local shop, and there was a shirt that had like a 4Runner on it, and a bear was looking at it and said, "Oh look, a menu," because there was little stick figures on the 4Runner, you know, mirror on the back, or the window on the back. And so I got that shirt because I thought it was pretty funny, because I was trying to make light of a scary situation in my mind, and ever since I got that shirt, now I kind of like, you know, stupid shirts like this. So I balance it out. I got a cool hat and then goofy shirt, you know, is what it is. But I don't know how much Chloe liked walking around in the rain, but it's good that we did it. It's gonna be raining like for the next week here, which is also why we're not gonna stay longer. Yeah, here we go. Come on, everybody, do the hamster dance. I know. It's a miracle that I'm still single. Don't get any ideas. I like being single. I want to be single. I just told my mom the other day that no one's allowed to come into this bubble, okay? This is my safe space, and I don't want no one messing with it until further notice, okay? So just don't even think about it.